want to show up, but he did show up. But the other gentleman says to me, I like to volunteer my why. And I said, sure. And he says, I like to make about 10 grand a month. It's a great why, but that's not the why it's going to use that's going to drive you. Right. Why do you want 10 grand a month? He says, because I want a new house. It's a great why. That's not the why it's going to drive you. Why do you want a new house? He says, because I need more space. I said, great. Well, why do you need more space? And he started thinking, he says, because my kids share a room right now. And I said, how many kids do you have? And I said, if I'm being too personal, you don't have to answer. This is in front of like 40 or 50 people. And he says, I have 3 kids. I said, what's the problem with them sharing rooms? A lot of kids share rooms. He said, because I have 2 boys and 1 girl. My daughter's older now, and she doesn't like having to try to get dressed around them. And I said, has she expressed that to you? And he says, yes. I said, when does she express that to you? And he says, whenever I go and kiss her goodnight, and I kiss my boys goodnight, she's like, Daddy, I'm going to get my own room soon, right? And he says, I don't know what to say, because I don't know when she's going to get her own room. And I want her to have her own room. I said, how's that make you feel? He said, I have to turn around real quickly because sometimes I get emotional and I don't want her to see me get emotional. He said, I really don't know when I'll ever have her in her own room. And I said, so you think about that night? He said, every time I kiss her. I said, before you make your calls, I want you to think about your baby girl. And I want you, as scared as you are, to pick up that phone. As scared as you are to give someone a DVD, I want you to say, this one's for my baby girl. And you do it in spite of that fear. You pick up that, you dial those 10 digits, as scared as you are, say, this one's for my baby girl. That's what's going to drive you. Not the $10,000, but as you come through that $10,000, you find what it really was, which is this baby. Everybody with me? Yes. That's what I mean. Now, look, you may not identify. This is what I mean by how to and why to. You may not identify today what that why is, so I don't need you to write down your why today. I just need you to write down that you need to find your why today. You guys get my point? Yes. That's what I mean by today. So today we won't teach all the how-to. We won't go through all the logistics. You're going to get out to your training classes, your local training classes. They're going to show you those things. Today is our responsibility to guide you to a place that you want to do these things, that you want to write down your reason why, that you want to go to your basic training class, not to teach you the basic training class. Get my point? Okay, good. So get out to your basic training class. So you talked about getting fast, start qualified. I'm not going to go over that today. The Bob video talked about it. You just get started, get your first 5 customers. Your first 30 days, you go to a training class, and even extend that 30 days.